Today in Cannabis News, a localized effort to decriminalize cannabis in St. Louis, Missouri receives initial clearance from municipal legislators. Vermont state law enforcement alerts residents about fentanyl-laced cannabis after a reported overdose. And the online food ordering and delivery platform Uber Eats expands its offering to include cannabis in Ontario, Canada. It's Thursday, November 25th, and this is your Trichomes Morning Buzz.
Broadcasting live from the Trichomes.com studios in Southern California, it's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
First up, a localized effort to decriminalize cannabis in St. Louis, Missouri, has received initial clearance from municipal legislators. Following receiving approval previously this month, the bill advanced to the perfection step by the Board of Aldermen. For official authorization, it now needs a third reading vote. Though the bill does not affect Missouri state statutes that maintain cannabis criminalization, it does remove city regulations that penalize low-level possession and production. Adults aged at least 21 years could carry a maximum of 2 ounces of cannabis without risking the present civil fine. It would additionally prohibit the use of assets to penalize adults who grow a maximum of 6 plants. Furthermore, municipal workers who are medical cannabis patients would be able to show their state-authorized permits to avoid adverse employer actions based on a positive drug test for marijuana, according to the bill.
Next up, Vermont state law enforcement are alerting residents about fentanyl-laced cannabis after an overdose was reported over the weekend. Adult-use cannabis was made legal in the state in 2018. According to WCAX, Brattleboro police responded to a call of an overdose and utilized CPR and numerous rounds of naloxone, a medication utilized to counteract opioid overdoses in emergency cases, to resuscitate the individual. The individual stated that they had just consumed cannabis and had never used opioids. Authorities analyzed the individual's cannabis, which turned out to be fentanyl positive. According to WCAX, the probe into the contaminated cannabis and incident is still underway.
Last up, Uber Eats, an online food ordering and delivery platform, is expanding its offerings to include cannabis. This week, the meal courier service revealed a partnership with Tokyo Smoke, a cannabis merchant in Ontario, Canada, to provide digital cannabis purchases. Uber Eats now displays Tokyo Smoke's items under a cannabis category of its platform. However, customers must collect their orders at a nearby Tokyo Smoke location. By combining a streamlined ordering process through the Uber Eats app with Tokyo Smoke's in-person pickup service, we are creating an end-to-end experience for responsible cannabis ordering across the province, said General Manager of Uber Eats Canada, Lola Kasim. The arrangement represents Uber's first foray into the cannabis industry, something that the company's CEO has indicated interest in expanding to in the past.
That was today's Buzz. Thanks for listening. For more cannabis news and insights from industry professionals and a place to discuss these stories and others, visit trichomes.com.
And be sure to catch up with all of our other cannabis industry-related podcasts like Hash It Out, Tech at Cannabis, or the International Cannabis Conversation wherever you get your podcasts. For trichomes.com, I'm Devin Leal.
And I'm RJ Balde, signing off.